Well, hello, welcome or welcome back, whichever it is. I'm happy you're here. Tonight's dinner is going to be a real quick and easy. I'm not even out of my jacket yet. The kids are hungry. So we're going to make Philly cheesesteak, sloppy Joe style. So let's just get right to it. Got hungry kids. Let's go heat up the pot. Here's everything you're going to need for the Philly cheesesteak sloppy Joe style. We're going to need 1.5 pounds of beef, an onion, green bell pepper, mushrooms for those who like it, a teaspoon each of salt, pepper, garlic, and onion, a tablespoon of W sauce, 2 tablespoons of ketchup, some provolone cheese. I have regular provolone cheese and the kind for Eric that is dairy free. You're going to need 3/4 cup of beef broth, and you need some butter to toast up those buns. So let's just get right into cooking. We got some hungry people over here. Okay, first things first, we're gonna dice up that green pepper and that onion. Okay, so right away, I got a little bit of olive oil in the pan. That's because I want to start with the green peppers. They take a little bit longer to cook, and that's what we're going to do. So we're going to take the green peppers, slide them right in there. I'm going to give those just a moment to start softening up, and then we're going to add the hamburger meat and then the onions. So let me saute these just a bit. All right, so they're softening up a bit. I'm going to add in my meat, my ground beef. See, a lot of times I substitute ground chicken out, but not when you're trying to do something like a Philly cheesesteak. Then it would be a Philly chicken cheesesteak. Trying to decide if I should put both pounds in here and let the kids have it for leftovers. Not sure what to do. Ah, heck. We'll just go for it. Somebody will eat it for lunch. It's summertime. All right, so I'm going to start browning up that. And as soon as that gets a little bit farther along, I'm going to add the onions. All right, so I'm going to add the onions. I didn't want to wait too long. That meat goes from brown to done quickly. And I am cooking with 85% lean meat. So we're going to finish this up. We're going to wait till it browns and the veggies are fork tender. Okay, so beef is brown, onions and peppers are tender. We're going to add a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Now I put a little bit in there before I came on because I wanted to put a little extra because I added the extra meat. Okay. All right, I call for 2 tablespoons of ketchup. Here's a funny story. I ran out of ketchup, so I had to break out the ketchup packages. How do you run out of ketchup? Well, here's a tip for you. 2 packs of ketchup is a tablespoon. Okay, so we have a teaspoon each of salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. And we're going to give that a good old mix. Not with that tiny thing. That's not going to work either. Let's go back to the spatula. So we're going to mix that around, get that well incorporated, and then we're going to add the cornstarch. And now I drained off a lot of the grease, not all of the grease, because I wanted some of it in here. And I left some bigger sized chunks in here too as well. I didn't break it down all the way. Okay, so now I'm going to sprinkle in the cornstarch. Okay, now what I've done here is I took some of the beef broth that we're going to be adding here. I put in 2 tablespoons of cornstarch to equal parts that beef broth. And we're going to add that in so it can start to thicken. Get that mixing around. And we're really coming down the home stretch here, guys. This comes together so quickly. I know Eric's gonna love this. Eric has never, ever, ever had a cheesesteak because he's never really had cheese and he couldn't have provolone. I'm just finding a whole new world for him lately. They're really coming through with for people who have special need diets. But yeah, this is smelling good. The only thing left we have to add is the beef broth. But I want this to get simmering for a minute. Let's add the beef broth and wait for that to thicken. Now, this is 3/4 of a cup. I've already taken some out and added it in. That's about it, guys. We're gonna let that thicken up. So this is the quickest, quick and easy I've ever made. And if you heard humming in the background, that's just the air fryer going. That was for French fries. All right, so let this thicken up and I'll be back. All right, so it's nice and thick. I'm gonna take this little pan over here. I'm gonna take a little bit out because we need that. Ooh, that pan got hot. That way down. I just wanted to do that step to get his pan good and hot because I wasn't cooking at it. I had to take his out before we proceeded. Now for his, that's in this little frying pan, I'm going to open up this cheese right here. It's provolone, it's dairy free. So yeah, nothing in it he can't have. There's the ingredients, just in case you wanted to see. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna take the provolone cheese and we're just gonna lay it on top and cover it up while I toast the buns. So here's his cheese slices. And we're going to put a lid on it. What do I do with the lid? And we're going to put a lid on it and move his to the back. For ours, I had to handle his first. It's all white in my burner over there. I don't know what it is. But we're going to take this provolone cheese. Oh, I got to eat a piece. And we're going to layer this all the way around. Now, do what you do when it comes to cheese. How much do you want? I don't know. Can't get it separated. I think this one wants to stay together. So, going to keep layering this around. I think it wants to be too deep for some reason. We're going to let the heat from the provolone, not from the provolone, we're going to let the heat from the meat melt the provolone. That was hard to say. That was a tongue twister. And boom. All right, so I'm just going to cover it up and let her go. As soon as I get my buns toasted, we'll be back. All right, so I put some butter on the buns. You can toast these in a pan, on a griddle. I'm just going to stick it under the broiler for a moment. All right, so I got my buns all toasted up, and I'll show you what I'm going to do now. Okay, so here's the one, the non-dairy version. Oops. Look at that. That's looking good. Eric's never had this. I can't wait for him to try this. Okay, let's put that to the side. Let's move ours on over here. Woo! Woo! Look at that. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I can't wait to eat it. All right, let me get it on a plate. Let's move ours back. Move Eric's over. Nice toasted bun. I'm so excited for him to have this because the whole world is opening up to him now. All these flavors he's never had before. Alrighty, so we're going to give that to Eric. Cover it up for when he wants more, because I know he's gonna. I hope I get a nice cheese pull. So now we're going to do my bun. Let's see what happens here. See if we can see the nice cheese pull. Oh my word. Look at that cheese. Woo! Woo! Oh my goodness, I can't wait to eat this myself. All right, let me get it on the plate and we'll meet you at the table.
If you get any benefit at all from my content, you can help me out by clicking like, share, commenting, and definitely hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video.
Well, hello, we're at the table. Eric has never had a cheesesteak a day in his life.
And it looks like real cheese.
And it does. So he's gonna taste it. I'm gonna be quiet while he does his, and then I'll let you know mine. And we're out of ketchup today, so we're using packets.
Yep. Okay.
So put some ketchup on it.
I wonder what it's gonna taste like. This is gonna be a new flavor to me.
That's right. Probably should have cut it in half for you, but oh well.
If I like it, you'll like it. Okay.
Let me try mine while you try yours. Ready? Take a human bite.
Mmm. Mmm. That's good. I can taste the cheese and the meat and the bun. It blends together.
You like the peppers and onions in there too?
Yeah.
Yeah? I forgot to put mushrooms on mine, but this is really, really good, y'all. So easy to make. It's a must try. Well, let me get the others fed, and I'll see you at the wrap up. Bye-bye. Okay, well, dinner's over. how'd we do? Now remember, I made 2 pounds. There you go. There's enough for, it's a hamburger bun size. You get 2 small ones or 1 really big one, like a hoagie, a little shorty hoagie roll. But yeah, Yaya wanted that, and it's probably not going to make it to the refrigerator. So there you have it. So I hope you try it. I know you'll like it. And hey, don't forget, like and subscribe. Smash my face down there. It'll take you right to it. Let me know you want to see more. See you later. Bye. Oh, I forgot. Eric's pot, absolutely empty. Now, for real. See you later. Bye.